Some love stories are sweet, some are tragic, and some are so disturbing that even decades later, people still whisper about them. And this is one of those stories. In the early 1930s, a man calling himself Count Karl Tanzler Von Cosel worked as a radiology technician in Key West, Florida. He wasn't a real count. He wasn't a real doctor. But he was a man completely convinced he'd one day meet the woman of his dreams, because he claimed visions told him so. Her name was Elena Hoyos, a beautiful 22-year-old Cuban-American woman who came to the hospital seeking treatment for tuberculosis. The moment Von Cosel saw her, he became obsessed. Not in love, obsessed. He brought her gifts, jewelry, dresses, love letters. He tried experimental treatments she never asked for. He even built bizarre contraptions he claimed would cure her disease. But nothing worked. Elena died in 1931. For most people, grief ends at the grave. For Von Cosel, grief was just the beginning. 2 years after her burial, he snuck into the cemetery at night, removed Elena's body from the mausoleum, and took her home. What happened next is something most people can't even imagine. Inside his house, Von Cosel began preserving Elena's corpse. Her skin had decayed, so he replaced it with wax and silk. Her bones weakened, so he wired them together. Her eyes had collapsed, so he fitted her face with glass ones. He stuffed her body with rags, used piano wire to hold her upright, and kept her dressed in gowns and veils. And he lived with her like that for 7 years. Neighbors reported seeing him dance with a woman-sized figure. Some claimed they heard music at night. Others said he bought women's clothing even though he lived alone. Eventually, Elena's sister grew suspicious and confronted him. When police searched his home, they discovered what he'd done. The world was shocked, horrified, and yet some newspapers bizarrely portrayed him as a tragic romantic. He was charged with maliciously destroying a grave, but the statute of limitations had expired. So he walked free. Von Cosel lived the rest of his life still claiming Elena's spirit visited him, still insisting what he did was love, not obsession. But history remembers the truth. This wasn't love. It was a macabre fantasy brought to life.